himself. Like Step Off Into It, that's original.
Yeah.
So I can
Yeah.
understand how somebody would be sensitive about giving it out. That's your hard work.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it definitely got to be a discussion that should be had in order to make that come together as what you're talking about.
Yeah. The creativity of you guys, man. I just want to, acknowledge that, man, because the time that you put in, man, and somebody just take your stuff and just put it on a
Yeah.
CD and just like, hey, here's another one from Tim Jones. And, I always laugh because I said, damn, when I was trying to find you, I was like, well, Tim Jones got initials. Tim Jones, TJIM, and I used to see all kind of stuff on CDs. I'm like, well, that ain't even the man's name. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, but the time that we put in, man, I just want to acknowledge, and that's what I'm doing live in the headquarters, man. Like I say, I want to get you. Man, the show is good, man. We coming on live, and when I can get you, man, but we want to know who is Tim Jones, man, because like you say, you just recently started dancing.
Yeah, actually, I have. Well, to better answer your question, I am, man, I'm just a regular little church boy dude, man. That's
Yeah. Well, and
just
that's
musical
what I thought.
background.
That's what you played drums. You played. I was like, man, this cat. But I saw it the last video. You skating out there, brother. You was getting it in, man. I said that brother shuffling, crazy legs, doing everything, man. So you from that era too,
Yeah, that was the start for me. I've been skating since '86.
Oh man,
So
you from that
and
era?
from somebody outside looking in, they looking at me like, oh, he doing this, he doing that. Man, I've been doing that stuff for years. So
yeah, absolutely.
So it's just an outside looking in kind of thing. But yeah, man, I started playing in church as a young dude and started playing with local bands and started touring over the Midwest and playing with different artists and on a gospel scene as well as secular world.
Yeah.
And that's where that musicianship started clicking in my head of how I orchestrate like bass lines because I play most of that stuff. So yeah, that's where they come from. I come from different grooves I done been around or on stage playing along with. I remember that stuff, or I may not remember it. It just come to me based on a sample or a drum pattern. It just comes. Like I was on this website when you gave me the link and I was listening to your music. I done made about 5 bass lines already to your music.
Hey, well, let me tell you this. Let me tell you, I done looped about 5 of your cuts, man, because I've been driving around in the car just listening to your stuff, man. I said, this dude here, man, I don't know how he ain't a DJ. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Well, I just kept. I used to be a DJ. It's just that I don't love it. You know what I'm saying? Like an actual DJ do. So I don't put that much energy in it.
Yeah.
Like I did the whole house thing back in the day with, spinning records with Steve Poindexter, Robert Armando.
Oh yeah.
Lil Lewis, man. I
dude,
those records at parties.
You naming legends, man, and those are the you naming legends, man. So you've been around, man. You've been around. You've been around.
No, I don't know them. I was just spinning those records. I'm just telling you about the area.
Yeah, but I'm saying
what records I was spinning.
But you were in that era to have that ear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just don't hear this. You just don't start making beats. Because for me, it was I DJ, but I graduated to producing, but my mentor was Sam Chapman,
Oh, I met that guy. He's a cool cat.
Yeah. I mean, and he's been around for eons.
Kind of tripped me out with those gloves, but he was cool.
Yeah. But he's still a legend but a lot of guys,
Absolutely.
grabbed from him, man, and it was one of the ones that playing the original music,
Yeah.
But what I did like all of your stuff, man. You grabbing, you digging, man. You digging, you crate digging, man. You did some. I listened. You was listening to some old blues. I think I heard some Johnny Taylor in one of your samples, man. And I was like, man, this dude, yeah.
Well, you gotta understand, man. I never had a certain channel or a certain spectrum. Like I didn't grow up listening to regular stuff that us black hood people wouldn't listen to, like the R&B and Freeze and AUIOU.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I listened to that stuff, but I actually grew up around. Well, I ain't gonna say grew up around. I just went over in that area. I skateboarded with white kids, so they introduced me to Metallica and Aerosmith and all that stuff. And then, especially being with those bands, they opened up a whole nother door of a lot of funk that I didn't know nothing about that wasn't black people.
Yeah. So you multicultural.
So I just got exposed all around. Like I just hear something from somewhere and I grab it. You know how many times I watch Netflix and like I gotta get that. I pause it, I go find it.
But look, I'll rewind some stuff. I heard some stuff on the Shy. Shy,
Yeah, I heard it too. I heard some good stuff on Shy.
Or I get a commercial. I get a insurance commercial. What's the insurance? Not Geico, but the other one. Man, they have some stuff. Man, they playing. I said, man, I gotta sample that.
Hey, you know who had a good commercial?
Who was that?
I think it was Geico because their advertisement was a little different. They would say Geico's so simple that a caveman can get it too. And it was this dude with all his hair on his face.
Oh yeah, man.
And he ran this house song.
Oh, he ran that
house
for the
song
longest.
on there, man. That song was dope.
Yeah, he ran that. Even you talk about house music. Just Cardi B and the Stallion. There's some hoes in this house. Somebody need to get paid. Somebody need to get paid because that's from Chicago. There's some hoes in this house. Somebody let that one go, man.
Yeah.
But man, it's a pleasure, man. I'm not gonna hold you up long, man. I just wanted to. I got everything good, man, and I'll give you a call. So you coming back home? Just turn around and come back home?
Yeah, man. I'm pretty local. I do quite a few miles a day, and I'm home every night. So yeah, I'm local.
Absolutely, man. Live and direct from the headquarters with Tim Jones, Chicago's very own producer. You heard his music, Carmichael. That joint, I'm trying to get an acapella on it, and his new joint. What's the new joint?
That's Promise by Rockwell.
Oh man, Rockwell, man. They playing that joint so much, man. But we